Hello again. The expression two-tier policing has definitely caught on in recent weeks in the aftermath of the disturbances which began in the north of England. The idea behind this phrase is that white people who are perceived to be right-wing are brought to justice far more quickly and punished with far greater severity than those who are Muslim or black, say. I shall not express any opinion on this subject, but rather invite viewers to look at the thumbnail to this video. It shows a man called Gabriel Abdullah, who is both black and also Muslim. He's shown in the Jewish district of London called Golders Green, standing in front of some Jews, shouting racist abuse at them while waving a large knife threateningly. To most of us, this is quite plainly a racist attack, which was thwarted by the actions of those who disarmed the man. How was this crime handled? In the first place, although it was committed in January this year, the trial didn't take place until June, 5 months later. This is typical of the glacial pace at which the criminal justice system moves in Britain. Abdullah was not charged with a racially motivated attack, which is odd considering that he was shouting racist abuse at people, and he was given bail after being arrested. When he appeared in court, he wasn't sent to prison but walked free from the court, always provided that he sought help for his drinking. He was apparently drunk at the time. He also used the paranoid schizophrenic defence, which is hugely popular with Muslims and black people who have been waving around knives and sometimes stabbing people. That then is how our judicial system deals with a black person who is guilty of a racially motivated attack on members of an ethnic minority. How are white working class people dealt with for similar offences? Well, 35-year-old James Getting in Yorkshire pretended to pray like a Muslim as a way of taking the rise out of that religion, out of Islam. He was arrested almost immediately, refused bail, and sent to prison for 8 months for religiously aggravated harassment, alarm or distress through words or behaviour. So a black man shouts anti-Semitic insults at some Jews while waving a knife about and does not go to prison. But a white man mocks Islam by pretending to pray like a Muslim and is at once sent to prison within a few days. What do viewers think? Does that sound like two-tier policing? I'm bound to say that I find both of the behaviour of these people absolutely awful. I can't imagine why anybody would start pretending to engage in Muslim prayer in the street like that to wind up Muslims. You know, I mean, it's an idiotic thing to do. It's almost as bad as waving a knife about and shouting anti-Semitic remarks at people. But both types of behaviour are pretty awful, and I do not understand why one should be treated very leniently and the other extremely harshly. I'd be curious to know, I mean, feel free to comment below in the comments here as to what the difference is, apart from the fact that one man was white and the other black, for this discrepancy. In the description to this video, I give a link to both of these cases, so viewers can tell me what they think the explanation might be.